Viewers are advised that during the following show, a man will be hit on the forehead with a teaspoon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sean Connery. But now, please welcome the self-styled, debonair dachshund himself, Harry Hill.
Keep on jumping, let your body fly. Everybody's pumping till you see the sun in the sky. Keep on jumping, let your body fly. Everybody's hustling till the morning light. Not really, of course, the power of suggestion. Oh! Apparently, you get sent a letter, you're not sure who it's from. What you do, you run after the postman, you shout, 1471. He's got to tell you. Well, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but what I like in a woman is a high dome forehead, blue pulsating blood vessels. So you buy a V-neck sweater, there's a V of material missing, isn't there? You know what they do with that? They send that to Ann Summers. She makes those fancy pants. Fancy pants of a sexual nature. I'll be your private dancer, dance for money. Mole, 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 foal. There's just two of them for you. And my old mum used to say to me that life is like a game of Monopoly. Oh, yeah, you go round and round. Sometimes you ends up in free parking. Sometimes you ends up in jail. You buys a house, you takes a chance. Who knows, one day you end up with a hotel on Park Lane. Now, that may sound like a rather naive assessment of life. But, you know, 2 days after she told me that, I won second prize in a beauty contest. So maybe there's something in it. You like the lining there, don't you, eh? Oh, you like the lining, it dazzles and it excites. I was thinking to myself the other day, which do I prefer, tea or coffee? Very common question. The tea and the coffee. K9, Courtney Pine. That's how I remember it. I thought, let's make a list of the pros and cons of each. Tea on the one hand, coffee on the other. Well, they're both brown drinks, aren't they? They're both brown. Nothing to choose from in the colour. Tea tends to make me want to go to the toilet. Bad boy, dirty boy, in your bed. Coffee tends to keep me awake at night. Tea comes in bags. Well, coffee comes in bags. Sure, coffee comes in bags, but people don't tend to buy bags of coffee. They tend to buy instant coffee. Well, you can get instant tea. You can get instant tea, but people don't tend to make instant tea. They tend to make a pot of tea. You make a pot of coffee. You can make a pot of coffee. But people don't tend to make pots of coffee. They make one mug of instant coffee. They have a cup of tea made from a pot, 2, 3, 4 cups. Well, I realise there are many differences between tea on the one hand, coffee on the other. And really, it's up to you and what you particularly prefer at any particular time. Of course, by then, the waitress had moved on. What are the chances of that happening, eh? Well, I bought a lovely record this week. Gary Bushell sings the instrumentals. Down, 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 down. Oh, what a lovely record that is. You never see any television shows made specifically for dogs, do you? That's why I say dog TV shows. More of them, please. Bruce Forsyth with those big playing cards. I mean, come on, Bruce, if you're short-sighted, get glasses. Don't just have everything made big. Is that too easy for you? Well, is it? Well, if I'm the Monkey King, meet now the Monkey Prince. He's tiny, he's 3 years old, and my 3-year-old adopted son, Alan Hill. Little Alan Hill, who, due to an unfortunate incident with an unusually high urinal, only able to communicate by tapping. That's 1 tap for yes, 2 tap for no. And to communicate the desire for a mate, pulp! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There's no real point to him, but the old people like to see a youngster, don't they? Oh, if only he could find love.
Can I be of some assistance?
It's Finsbury Park.
Do they mean me? They surely do.
My chief scientist. What's that on your back, Finsbury?
It's the Finsbury Park stuffed conga jacket, Harry.
The Finsbury Park stuffed conga jacket? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Well, you know when you're in a supermarket and you fancy a conga and no one else wants to be the first to join in? Well, the stuffed conga jacket helps people overcome their fears. Oi! 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 Oi!
Shut up! Hey, stop it all of you! Back to your seats, go on!
You know, he might have more luck in love if he was a woman. Why don't I take the boy, see if I can't do him a sex change?
You could do that, could you?
It only takes a minute to put up a partition wall. But it'll cost you.
Sounds expensive.
25 chops and not a sausage more.
Would you the pork, or will you the lamb? I can't see the cards, you'd have to make them bigger. Pork or lamb? Pork. Pork it is very well. Lamb. Pork or lamb? Lamb it is very well. Pork. Pork. Lamb. Lamb it is again.
Lamb.
That card comes down. Do you want a stick or non-stick?
Non-stick lamb.
For the game. Oh, it's beef. I can't believe these cards. You've been so unlucky.
Do you know, I don't know what I enjoyed most about that, Harry. The excitement or the disappointment. Cheerio.
Finsbury Park there. Mole, mole, foal, bowl. There's just 3 of them for you. And I'm rather pleased this week because I came into £150. Yeah, well, an annuity matured. So maybe there's something in it.
Will there ever be peace in the world?
My big brother Alan.
If it's too hard, I can't understand it.
Here, Alan, fancy a game of No You Go First?
You're all right. You go first.
No, 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 you go first.
Ah, the game of No You Go First. Brilliant fun. But Alan, if you're here, who's grooming the badgers ready for the badger parade?
No, you go first.
I'll know you go first, you in a minute.
Chance to be a fine thing.
Promises, promises. And relax. You'd better get down that grooming bay. And Alan,
Yeah?
make haste, for the parade is in but half an hour. Does your tummy button stick out? Weird looking, isn't it? How does that happen then? Is it something to do with the way they're tied off or something? I had a girlfriend once whose tummy button stuck out. Put me off, I can tell you. Those 3 monkeys, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Now, the one who can hear no evil, he can see evil and speak evil, right? The one who can see no evil, he can speak evil and hear evil. And the one who can speak no evil, he can hear evil and see evil. So between them, they can hear evil, see evil, and speak evil. So what is the fuss about these 3 monkeys?
What's wrong, Harry? Ain't I in the show this week?
It's Bert Quark! How are you cock-a-doodle doing, Bert?
You go first.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
All right, Bert, there.
Where?
Now, Bert, you joined my staff on the condition that you'd attract, catch, and rear a chicken. What have you done to attract a chicken this week?
I've glued 3 feathers to my ass with arrowdites. I will catch me that chicken. Hey, little hen, when will you lay an egg for my tea? Hey, little hen, when will you try to supply one for me?
Bert Quark there! Harry Hill the person. You know, I really appreciate you tuning in to Harry Hill the show. Welcome to my world. You know, you're all really important to us. Won't you come on in? It's only Kestrel. It's all I could get. Miracles, I guess. Stay as long as you like. Still happen now and then. You start work Monday. Step into my heart. How's the nipper? Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. What are you lot staring at? Go on, show's over. Dark, I'm coming over on Salford. Good evening, I'm Zainab Badawi, and here is the news. The headlines: raspberries, loganberries, strawberries, ripe strawberries, ripe. The main news: archaeologists working in the Sinai Desert have discovered a stone tablet which they say contains 3 further commandments. Those additional commandments will read: 11, don't start; 12, leave it; and 13, he's not worth it. Pat. More commandments? I've only just got the hang of the ones we've got. Of course, if you drop a Bible from a height, you can kill a field mouse. So maybe the Bible isn't all good. Showbiz news now. The number 2 announced today that it is leaving BBC 2 and joining Channel 4. The number 4 will stay on at Channel 4, but in an advisory capacity, and BBC 2 will be known as BBC until the replacement number can be found. And to discuss the move, we have the number 2 in our spare studio. Hello, number 2.
I am not a human being. I am a number.
What made you make the change?
The BBC wouldn't let me take Fridays off, and it was doing my head in, man.
Well, on behalf of the Channel 4 news team, welcome aboard. The number 2 there. And I'm rather upset this week because I've had to make repairs on all my buildings. Yep, £100 for every house, £200 for every hotel, it soon adds up. Not quite so bad because I had £150 come my way. Bank error in my favour. I thought I'd put that towards buying King's Cross Station, but I was beaten to it by a small metal top hat. So maybe there's something in it. That's all from me, Zainab Badawi. Good night.
Coming up after the break on Harry Hill, Simon and Garfunkel, Slug It Out, Nana Hill, all that and the Badger Parade too on Harry Hill.
You are watching Channel 4.
I love it.
Well, this week I caught my nan cheating at Scrabble.
No!
Yes, I know it's shocking, but yeah. We were playing Scrabble and I noticed she was putting down words of longer than 7 letters.
But you're only allowed 7 tiles in Scrabble!
I know, I love this crowd. They get so involved. 7 is the ceiling level when it comes to tiny Scrabble tiles. Well, I realise underneath the main tabletop on which we're playing, she's built herself a little tiny sub-tabletop. Oh, yeah, she's rolling out clay. She's cutting out her own little tiny tiles. She's painting on them her own fancy high-scoring letters. Like a P worth 5, like a J worth 8. She's doing hyphens. She's doing different fonts. She's doing Zapf Chancery, the fancy font. She's doing Dingbats, the fanciest font of all. And next to this little tabletop, she's built herself a little tiny kiln. Oh, yeah, she's firing up these little tiles. She's putting them down, they're still hot. But the word that caught her out, the word that led me to her, Mississippi Riverboat Disco. Like all great criminal minds, she got greedy.
You're joking, ain't ya?
It's Nana Hill!
here, you.
Wow, she does have a powerful kiss.
Yes, Harry. Take a closer look at Nana's lips and you'll find... Not lips, Harry, but leeches. Yup, she's a leech-loving, lip-sucking, ever-giving, cool-kissing pensioner.
I just want to outlive me grandchildren. Is that too much to ask?
Any plans for the Millennium celebrations, Nan?
Oh, I'll probably just get in a bottle of wine and a pizza, like for the last one.
82 years old, mascot to the prune trade. Nana Hill, what have been your magic moments?
I've taken some risks on life's tightrope, but the one time I thought that I blew it was accepting a lift to the old Devon home of that top super cad, James Hewitt. He smothered me with kisses in the back of his van as he drove me to his mum's cottage. He gave me bed, she the breakfast, and I've never seen such a small sausage. Give me a plump Lincolnshire sausage any day.
Nana Hill there.
Was it dog number 1 who says he'll fetch a stick for you anytime? Or dog number 2 who will sit up and beg you to share his bowl? Or was it number 3, dribbles all the time, smells a bit doggy, cocks his leg in unusual places, and hangs on to visitors' legs? The choice is yours!
Well, we get a lot of letters on the show, don't we, Stouffer? Oh, yes, we do. What's wrong, Stouffer? No, I've been eating grass again, Mr. Harry. Oh, why do you do that, Stouffer? Oh, I don't know, Harry. It looks so nice and green, and then I eat it. It makes me big sick in my tummy button. Oh, Stouffer, you are such a silly little cat. Looking back, I could have played it differently. Perfect situations must go wrong. I needed time to understand a man. I know him so bad. Oh, I feel much better after that. Oh, good. Well, we get a lot of letters on the show. And here's one from regular viewer. That's it, Stouffer. You help me. Here's one from regular viewer, Bunty Hoven, who writes... Dear Harry, writes Bunty, that Mick Hucknall... Oh, we like him, Stouffer, don't we? Oh, yes, we like him. He's very strong. That Mick Hucknall from Simply Red, he's got a big face, hasn't he? Maybe there should be a national index of the big face like there is for blood donors. Well, there is such an index, Bunty. Let's see who's top of the big face. Well, Mick Hucknall's there. He got a big face. At number 3, Vanessa Feltz. She got a big face. At number 2, the big bonch blarnified breakfast host from Belfast, Eamon Holmes. He got a big face. But at number 1, 7th week at the top, it's the MP known as Banter, Nicholas Soames. He got a big face. What a nice item that. Sorted. Respect you.
Are your pants too tight? Too tight your pants? Pant tightness level high? No? Then why do you walk so funny? Look at him, everyone, with his funny walk. Looks like his pants are too tight or something.
Remember when cups came out? Oh, the excitement. See, the old days before cups, you used to have to cup your hands like that and someone poured scalding hot liquid onto them. Oh, you had to be really thirsty.
Why must there be so much sadness in the world, Mr. Harry?
Ah, it's a little orphan boy.
If Mummy loved me, why is she no breathing?
Hey, sad clown, why the long face?
If Mummy loved me, why is she so cold?
Oh, it's so unfair.
Mr. Harry?
Yes, little orphan boy?
Where is my Mummy?
I don't think I can take much more of this.
I'm so thirsty, Mr. Harry.
Ah, well, try one of these cola drinks. Here, try that.
Cola?
Yes.
Thank you. Tesco's own brand.
You stingy slug!
I want an alcopop. Hoots, Mad Dog, 4-pack of Tennant Super. Stuff your stingy cola drink. You're a slug, Hill. You hear me? A slug.
Bad boy, dirty boy, in your bed.
Ah, look at all my lovely belts. You'll never leave me, will you?
Mo, mo, fo, ball, goal! Well, it's just time now to find out how Finsbury Park has got on with that sex change on Little Allen Hill. Finsbury Park, are you free?
I'm free!
How'd you get on with the sex change, Finsbury?
Well, I went down to my usual suppliers, Sex Change or Us, but they were right out of plasterboard. So I've done the best I could.
Well, bring him on.
Harry, meet Elanis.
He looks exactly the same.
He's a tomboy.
No, it's useless.
What do you expect for 25 chops? Come on, you.
Oh, what a waste of chops.
Chops can't buy your love, Harry.
I suppose you're right, Alan. But, Alan, if you're here, who's grooming the badgers ready for the badger parade?
Parade's off.
Parade's off? What do you mean parade's off?
Well, you know it's Tasman Archer Badger's birthday today.
63, yes. That's badger years.
Well, I bought them a bottle of pomade to share out between them, you know, to celebrate.
A bottle of pomade between 6 badgers? You know badgers can't hold their booze.
Oh, I didn't think.
I'd better get down that grooming bay.
Oh, and Harry.
Yes, Alan?
Make haste, for the parade is in but half a minute.
No. Man alive, what the devil happened here?
Go away.
Gareth Southgate Badger, pull yourself together.
I'm off me face.
Steamy windows!
Happy birthday to...
Tasman Archer Badger, you have brought disgrace upon the woodland kingdom.
I feel terrible, Mr. Harry. There's no way we can do the parade.
We'll soon see about that. Gareth Southgate Badger?
Yes, TC?
Put some coffee on. Jules Holland Badger, open a window.
I don't feel so good.
You'll be feeling the back of my hand in a minute. Tasman Archer Badger, you'd better concentrate on sobering up. We got a parade to do.
Anybody coming with me downstream, fellows?
The BBC Two logo. I might have known you'd be involved.
Have a drink and loosen up, 4 eyes.
You've taken my badges and corrupted them with your alcohol and your fancy London ways.
How'd you know if you've never tried it? Go on, you're scared.
Well, I suppose one sip wouldn't hurt. Wow!
What about this parade, then?
Don't stop me now, Gareth. I'm having such a good time. I feel alive. The world is turning inside out. Floating around in ecstasy, so don't stop me now. Don't stop me. 'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I'm a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb, about to go, explode. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic woman of you.
Don't stop me.
Have a good time, good time.
Don't stop me. Don't stop me.
Hey! I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. They traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. I'm having a good time. Yes, I'm having a good time. Don't wanna stop at all. Caliber, I've been tricked. Hello and welcome to TV Burp.
Which is better? There's only one way to find out. Oh, Teddy!
Boys,